A 1-2. I 1-2. I just wanna introduce myself. My name is K. Hey. It's not good to compliment yourself, but damn, I'm good. This beat is good. Listen, if you're not your first fan, who's gonna love you if you don't love yourself? Amen. Wow, today was epic. First of all, welcome to Club Shada for the second time today. For those who were not here, but I guess from what I see, everybody was here anyway. But this is the second installment of today. What I wanted to do initially was to go live from 6 p.m. till midnight and like just have the sunset, because my wife told me she would be back like late, and then around 8 she just arrived with La Smala. So yeah, I had to change my plans because they're from Guinea-Bissau. I knew the place was about to be noisy, and strangely when I'm doing live I cannot concentrate when people are cooking and making noise in the back. And I mean, it's a live in the normal life, so it's normal that people talk in the back, whatever. But in my microphone, I hear everything, and in my ears, I hear everything so loud that sometimes I have the impression that everybody's yelling on the other side. And when I watch the replay, they're not so loud. But this, yeah, conflicts with my train of thoughts. So I was just like, hey, listen. The listening party was so great that I actually said to myself, hey, listen, let me just chill, watch some Netflix, sleep, eat something, and come back late. Actually, I wanted to come back in 15 minutes, around 1 a.m. And I realized I was ready. So I changed the time to 00.45. It's here, it's midnight, 45 minutes. And we are the 29th of June. Tomorrow is the 30th of June. It's a special date. Not only it's the independence of Congo, the country where I was born, but it is also my little baby's, my little treasure, my daughter's third birthday is gonna be tomorrow. So 24 hours from now, she's gonna be 3 years old. Time flies. I wanna give a big shout out to our latest subscribers, Karim Diallo, Céline Andrade, Fernando Butana, and Rabiatou Diallo. Is this the same one from Buddy's house? Who knows, maybe. So our goal was to have another 1,000 new subscribers in the month of June, and we completely obliterated this goal. So I pushed the subscriber goals to 2,000, and we are already at 1,943 new subscribers for the month of June, which is amazing. Which means that since the Club Shada started, we amassed 6,000 new subscribers on the YouTube channel. A lot of them are already sleeping while this is playing, but a lot of them watch the replay. So that's a beautiful thing. I really feel blessed. This quarantine is and this moment in time is a real moment of despair for a lot of people, and a lot of people are asking themselves, what am I gonna do in the future? And for some others, it's a great time to reinvent yourself and to create something new, to take the time to write a book, to take the time to start cooking, to take the time to get fit, to take care of your mental health, whatever it is. A lot of people they feel trapped at home, and I don't. I actually believe that. Listen, if you're giving lemons, make a lemonade. And in the middle of the quarantine, I just look at my camera, look at my YouTube channel, and I was like, let me go live and talk to these people. And the first live was in April, I guess. It was called Testing. Testing with Bodhisattva. That was the name of the first live ever. Ever since then, I've been advocating everybody to move from Instagram lives to YouTube, to forget the traffic and think about the quality. And successfully have a few friends who follow suit. Bodhisattva, for example, who had made 50 episodes of the Quarantine Grooves on Instagram. I've been in his head, like I've been in his ears for ever since he started. I was like, bro, leave Instagram, go to YouTube, just for the quality, just for the sake of the quality that you're gonna give to your listeners. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be some times when you have to learn and stuff, but then you're gonna be able to put some stuff in the screen, all these things. And he listened to me, and actually everybody from Casa Body have been following, and now the whole family is here. And what is amazing is I see a lot of the members who are, going from my streams to Body streams, from Body stream to my streams, and hopefully we can start having other people do this and create a community, because that's always the goal. Create a community, and some people also go to the Maishki Zomba channel, and it's all about the community. And that's actually what I want to talk today, since we've been hearing music all afternoon. We can talk business after that. So who's there? Let me say hi to Miss Emmanuel Etienne, always on time. Always on time. Yeah. Send me some beats. Did you send me my beat? I'm just asking. Did you mix my beat and send it? Just asking. Hey, Queen Juju, how are you? I hope you're fine. How's your quarantine going? I mean, quarantine is actually over. I mean, listen, let's see the state of the world right now. I have the impression that the quarantine days are not behind us. It seems like they are coming back to us. I mean, all the people who have plans for holidays and all the economies who think they're gonna recover, I don't know. Like, this sounds like a second wave. I don't know if they're gonna quarantine people again, because that would be disastrous for cities. But I believe that it's complicated. It's complicated. CV Beats Production. What up, brother? How are you again? Rebonjour. Rebonjour. Rebonjour, Eli. Rebonjour, Mashki Zomba. Good evening, Shada gang. Hey, watching live from Africa. Hey, what up? Where in Africa? Where are you in Africa? And I hope you are staying safe where you are. Yves, good evening, brother. How are you? Non, pas encore. Il reste 24 heures. Malcolm Beats. Sempre na drena. Hey, ma cousine, Dali. Hello, hello, hello. Future Sound Beats. How are you? Listen, I want to talk numbers. actually. Today was the first time that so usually Club Shada has around 300 people watching, and most of the time we arrive to 300 people on while we're watching, and while we once we done the next day we have another 400 people. And I'm very pleased to announce that today on YouTube we had 400 people. So that's amazing. And that's funny because there's a lot. So you have the people that are on the chat. Those are the people who are active in the chat, right? But then you have the people who are silent, but they're here too. And today, we had an amazing 400 people watching. And I remember when we had like 100. So in 2 months and something, we multiplied the number of people who are here by 4. And that's amazing. And to add to this number, so today I also streamed on Facebook. And on Facebook, we had 1,500 people watching also. So that's great. Even if I don't like Facebook as a platform because of the limitation, the way the people are notified seems to be better than YouTube, because there's way more people who come when I go live and I'm on YouTube. But there's a lot of limitation, and when you play your own music, like sometimes it cuts the live and stuff. So I don't like going on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. But from time to time, I do it as a strategy, because the goal here is that the people from Facebook come and start being part of the YouTube community as well. Because when you think about it, I think everybody in the world, or 99% of the people in the world who have a Facebook account or an Instagram account, also have a YouTube account, and also a Twitter account sometimes. So the thing is, if people have accounts everywhere, they just need to know where it's going on, which platform their favorite creator have chosen. So it's a process. It's a process, and I'm glad to know that things are moving. Lil Mao, Shada gang in the area. We got work to do, bro. We got a lot of work to do. Yes, we're doing well as well. I want to know, how's everybody doing? Tell me. I'm about to talk. I'm about to dive in the business mindset a little bit, because I think it's also important, and I think I guess you guys like it too. So I would love to know, how are you guys doing, and how it's been 3 months, and how do you cope? Like, who's depressed, who's moving forward, who's feeling strong, who's feeling weak, who's feeling that they are at the limit, and who's feeling that they're just rebuilding themselves, or who is just business as usual, I'm just adapting. I'm good, King K, and even better when it's Club Shada. Hey, I love your jacket. Thank you. It's brand new. And look. No, it's not my birthday. My daughter's birthday yet. But look, in the back, I got the sexy panda. That's the best part. So listen, I shot a video yesterday, and I realized, like, what am I gonna wear in this video? So I went in the shopping center 5 minutes from my house, and I went in the Zara, and the Zara has been deserted for 3 months, and it was closed actually. So they have all these clothes that they're trying to get rid of. The whole store is between 9 and 12 euros. So I just went there, I bought a bag, put some stuff there, and I just went to shoot my video. And now, like, this is, of course, this is from our amazing sponsor, Shada Wear. So it's a t-shirt that says, fuck talking, pay me what you owe me. Let me show you. Pay me what you owe me. It's a state of mind. Because people love to talk when they owe you money. They love to talk. Sometimes you just listen. Shh, pay me. I love to do this when I have shows. Well, you know that. Shh, stop talking. Pay me what you owe me. Then you can talk. Or then I can do the show. Then we can talk. But before that, no talking. People love to, to talk you into forgetting the issues. I discovered some stuff on YouTube. There's some buttons that I didn't even know existed. Like, what is this? I don't know what this does. All right. Whatever. Maybe it is for, I see. Anyway. Interesting. Hello, Nadia. Again, how are you? So listen, I'm gonna talk to you about Apple. Why do I want to talk to you about Apple? Because I think this is a very interesting company, and the way they do things, they've really struck. It really strikes a nerve with me. They really have a way of. Let me do this thing like when I'm talking to you. Copy YouTube URL. I'm gonna go on my YouTube channel and post on my community tab. Create post. There you go, video. Okay. Live right now. On. Live right now. Club. Shada. Post. Yeah, so, and then you will see why I'm adding this to the conversation. You will realize. I don't know if you also realize, but I've installed some bots in the chat. They appear from time to time with some promo and some stuff, and there's some interesting things too. I don't know if they hear or do I need to be connected in something, or if they just hear, because it's a cloud bot, so I think it's always active. Whenever I'm on live, after 15 minutes, they start talking, and apparently there's some comments. So for example, if you type, I'm glad that you're good. If you type, for example, let me see. For example, there's loyalty, right? Which means that the more people are in the stream, the more people are in the chat or in the stream watching this, the more they get loyalty points. And I'll see, someday I'll do something with these points. Maybe I'll offer stuff, t-shirt, Shada Gang t-shirts, something. But for now, I'm just setting up things. And so the interesting part here is that, so for example, if you make a donation, if you give, for example, one I forgot how much, but I'm still setting it up. But if you do a super chat, for example, of $5, for example, €5 or whatever, you will get 10 points, 10 loyalty points. If you just watch, you get points. And then I will do some games where you can win points or lose points. And you're gonna be able to gamble your points. So if you wanna know your points, you have to just type exclamation point, points, I guess. Let me see how much. I think I don't have points because yeah, I'm me. But if you type in the chat, so if you type points with an S, it tells you how many points you have. If it works. If it works, wait. Let's see if the bot is awake. Hey, I got 9 Shada dollars. Look at that. Hey. Okay, somebody type points. Let's see how many points you have. Future sound beats, let's see. That's fun. Oh, you got 16 Shada dollars. You have 16 points. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. Nadia, type points. Let's see how many. Oh, my is on, but let's see. You get two Shada dollars. Ah, bro. Well, mind you, it started today, so of course the points don't reflect those who've been here for weeks. It's just since today, so it's normal. Let's see. So Future Soundbeat has the most points, right? Let me see. Joel has 3 points. No, Joel, Joel has 3 points. What up, AJ? How are you? Everybody's watching the points. Eve, you have to put exclamation point before you have to put the exclamation. Nadia, whoa, 34 Shada dollars. You're not Future Sound Beat. You've been. I think I can see here who has the most points. I think Nadia has the most points. Let me see. Yeah. For now, the person who has the most points, the richest person in the chat is Nadia. Yay. CV beats 13 Shada dollars. Nadia 34. Yeah, you're rich. Julie, you have 6. You have to come more often. Nadia's rich. Now, Eve, I'm sorry. you're gonna need to stay. I'm not sure exactly how long you have to stay, but like the points are calculated with the people who are active. As 12. Nice. So I guess the way the points are calculated, let me see here. What does it say? Points. And then I will have stuff that I'm gonna sell, like for example, icons that you can use in the chat, and only people who buy, for example, one icon with 100 points will be able to use that in the chat. And I'm gonna have we're gonna be able to bet your points. For example, we're gonna do a roulette where, for example, you have 10 points, you can bet to multiply your point by 3. But I still have to install it. I didn't install that yet. But we also gonna have quotes where if you say something in I'm gonna have a lot of quotes that I'm gonna add here, and when you will just type exclamation quote, it will give you a quote. But I don't have quotes yet, but that's something I'm installing right now. I'm gonna have, what else I'm gonna put there? I'm gonna give stuff. For example, the first person to reach 100 points or 500 points or 1,000 points will win a T-shirt or something. But I'm working on it. And betting, I'm gonna say that let's say I will open like a game where, yeah, we'll all play roulette, and whoever wants to beat Nadia, who's the richest right now, can try to play all their points in exchange for making more money. So it's gonna become a little casino here. I can tell you why. I can tell you why Nadia has the most points. It's because in the latest chat. So let me. Where did I see that? Because I remember I was watching the chat and it was telling me that the person who put the most messages in the last chat, maybe not this one, or maybe I don't remember which one, but the last two videos, the person who commented the most, let me find it. I think it was in Restream.io, and it was telling me who's the person who put the most chat messages, and it was actually Nadia, which is the reason why, I guess. Chat messages, let me see. So 91 chatters, chat trends, top chatter. Let me see. Yep. So because today, actually, so let me show you. Where's Chrome? There it is. You see, for today, the person who chatted the most actually is Nadia, followed by CV Beats, Emmanuel, and then Isasha, Jessica Winfield. I think she was on Facebook, so I'm not sure that, I don't know if it works for people from Facebook too, but those are the people who in 2 days, that's for today, right? Those are the people who chatted the most. So this is the reason why Nadia is the winner right now. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. This is fun. Now we have to set up the betting. This is gonna be fun, so that when we're listening to music, like, people can bet in the same time. That's gonna be dope. And I'm trying to have also something, but this is harder to install, where if you want to know what is the song playing, you can type song, and there's a lot of commands that you can do with these chatbots. Like, they do a lot of things. I didn't install everything, but there's gonna be mini games. There's a gamble. So I guess, let me try. Let me see. Wait, let me see how many points I have. I don't even know why I have points. I don't even know why I have points. I should have points. I'm gonna remove myself from this, but I mean, just to test, right? So I got 10 points. So if I gamble my points, I type, don't gamble, guys. It's just me testing. So gamble. Wait, how does it work? Let me see. Oh, okay, that's the thing. So how do I call it? Let me see. Okay, if I gamble 5, let me see. I'm gambling 5. working? Bruh. I think I have to put it between the brackets. So wait. Gamble. I have to put gamble and I have it to put it between, yeah, like this. 5. Right? That's the number of points I have. I was about to talk about Apple. What happened? Wait. So let me see. Let's see if it works. Gamble 5. Casino Shada. This shit is not working. Let me request gamble and then the number of points. Let me see. Preferences. Gamble preferences. Da 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 da. Guess this shit's not working. I know it's fun. I didn't test all that. I'm just learning as. Let's see. I'm just gonna type gamble and see if something happens. Maybe it's gonna bring a command or something. Oh, I know. That's the donation stuff. This is the automatic stuff. Shit's not working. I guess. Oh wait, maybe it worked in the back. Maybe I lost all my points. She wants to take our money. I still have 10 points. So let me see. There's one it's called the 8 ball. So if you have a question, any question, you can say, should I? Wait. How does it work? 8 ball. 8 ball. Should I stay or should I? Should I stay or should I drink some more? Let's see if this one works. If this doesn't work, maybe. Are you joking? I guess it works. Let me see. It is working. Okay, so this one is working. The 8 ball is working. Oh, there's a slot machine too? Minimum amount. Wait. I know why it didn't work. The gamble. The minimum amount is 10. Okay, let me gamble 10. Gamble 10. Kaysha lost 10. Shit. I lost all my points. All right. You see why I don't play? Damn, lost all my points. Can I give myself some points? Let me see. User management. Users. Loyalty. Let me see. Search user. Kaysha. I'll have 1 point. The fuck? Give myself 10 points. Save. That's good. Look at my points. They're all back. I'm back. It's the magic of owning the casino. The house cannot lose. Nadia, come on, gamble. Nadia is scared. So what are we saying? Lion Zest, what up, brother? It is fun. This is what we like. We're gonna do gamble nights. There's a lot of things here. So let me see. The Shada Casino. That's the spirit. Well, if you have 0 points, let me see. Let me see how many points you have. You got 2 points now. I think every time you put a comment, or I'm not. Oh no, okay. I think every minute that you spend in the chat, you get a point, because it shows that, for example, yeah, Nadia has 36 points because she stayed 3 hours in the chat. That's the reason. So every hour you get 10 points, which means, yeah. But you can ask questions to the 8 ball. The 8 ball is not, you know. Look at me. Well, I'm gonna wait. The girls are always winning. Hola. Yeah, listen. You want points? I think if you wait, let me look at the rules, because I put some interesting rules here. So loyalty settings. So there you go. Every 5 minutes you get a point. While you're live, of course. Every 5 minutes that you are watching, you get 5 points. No, you get 1 point. Every 5 minutes that you are active in the chat, you get 2 points. If you are a subscriber, a new subscriber gets 10 points. A new member, I don't have memberships yet, but you get 30 points when you become a member. If you donate by donation or super chat, you get, for every dollar that you spend, you get 2 points. So let's say you donate $10, you get 20 points. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna multiply this by like 3 or 4, because the people who give super chats should be rewarded. There you go. That thing is interesting. I'm gonna add a lot of modules. Oh, people can do it. Wow. That's very interesting. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of money made every live. See? Oh, wait. What's going on? Wait. So. Yay. Shada trivia. Guess where the lyrics of this are from? I was born son of Congo. Lick in my yard, sweet smell of mango. Amigo. I gotta get back to me, hermano. That's an easy one. That's my song with Kareem. You know your lyrics, that's good. Yeah, future sound beat. $20. Shada dollars. I should call them Shada dollars. No? We have to find a good name. What do you think of Shada dollars? Do you think Shada dollars is cool? Or what do you think? I was about to call them just dollars. Then I was like, Shada dollars. But I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Why not? Malcolm, how many points you have? 5 Shada dollars. Come on. See? That's the spirit. Ooh, Shada bucks. I like that. Can we exchange points for vacations in the Maldives? Yeah, 1 million points. Shada bucks. Shada bucks is nice. Sushi dollars. Shada dollars is cool. Or maybe yeah, Shada dollars in one word. One song every week. I got a lot of stuff coming. Don't worry. One album, 40 songs, and a bunch of new tracks. Shada money. Shada G's. Shada bucks. I don't know. I think I like Shada dollars. It's just a little long. So I think Shada bucks is nice. Shada bucks is because Shada dollars, that's a lot. Shada bucks is, I think, yeah. Let me go change that. We can change them all the time. So settings, how do you come in here? Shada bucks. Give me those bucks. Shada food stamps. Oh, that's mean. Okay, look. So how many points I have? I'm going to play my points again. Thanks a lot, AJ. Thanks a lot. I actually bought it for nine euros in Zara. I got 11 Shada bucks. See? I got 11 Shada bucks. Now I'm gonna play my 10. So, gamble 10. Let's go. Did I win something? Nadia, I'm coming for you. Yo. Bonsoir Berthe. Comment ça va? Désolé, on est en plein casino ici. Look at that. I now have 31 Shada bucks. Yo. So I rolled. So the way it goes is this. It's a dice. And there's 100 points. If you get between 0 and 25, you win nothing. If you get between 26 and 50, you double your points. If you get between, let me not say something stupid. Gamble. Yeah. So if you get between 1 and 25, you get 0. Between 26 and 50, you get 0. Between 51 and 75, you multiply your points by 2. Between 76 and 98, you multiply by 3. And between 99 and 100, you multiply by 4. So that's how your bro went up to 31 points. Shit. Listen, I promise I didn't cheat. That's like, I can put myself unlimited points. Actually, I'm gonna remove my points after a point, but I'm just gonna remove myself from the whole thing. But there you go. Why are you so what you mean that's not fair? I play by the rules. Yo, tu ne comprends pas l'anglais? C'est très bien, on va t'apprendre. My tailor is rich. Mon tailleur est riche. No, I'm not cheating. Gamble, go ahead. CV beats, you have to put gamble and the number. It has to be between 10 and anything. What you mean I'm cheating? I'm not cheating nothing. Si je pouvais te fredonner tes chansons, tu vas écouter peut-être. Oh, so sweet. Let me gamble again. So, gamble 10. I was supposed to talk about. Yeah, I love Club Shada. Let me see. It didn't work? Oh, my Kizomba is gambling too? Oh, everybody's gambling at the same time? Alright. Let's see. If the bot is working out. I feel so sad for you. You got number 2, CV Beats. You lost 10 Shada bucks. You now only have 7 Shada bucks. The house takes their money back. What about us? Yep, he lost. But what about us? We didn't write it well? Gamble 10, yeah, that's what we did. Now, Joel, you cannot gamble under 10. It didn't work for me the 2 times I tried. That's strange. Me too, it didn't work. Let me try again. Gamble 10. The future sound beat won 20 points. Hey, look at that. Look at that. So what about me? Listen, I don't know why it doesn't work for some people. It should work for everybody. So, Nadia, listen, don't ask Nadia to gamble. Nadia is conservative. She's gonna watch all of you lose your money. She's not gonna say nothing. And she knows she's not doing anything, she's winning points. See what I mean? Smart move, Nadia. I see you. Well, that's strange. He doesn't. Wait, let me try. Gamble. I'm not cheating. Gamble 10. First of all, I didn't cheat the first time. Oh, DJ Alma is gambling 12. You have 12? Kaysha rolled a 9 and I lost 10 Shada bunks. Shada bucks. Now I only have 22 bucks. Fuck. Yeah, well, what are we gonna do? Try again, Majki Zomba. Bruno, let's go. So how many points I have now? I have 22, right? Stop the casino. I'm sure one day I'm going to be talking about serious stuff and people in the comments are going to be there betting. I got 22 Shada bucks. All right. Yeah, you need a minimum of 10 Shada bucks. How many you have? Let me see. CV beats. You need maybe in 10 minutes you're gonna be able. What is she saying? Maybe you don't have enough points. Yeah, you have 8 points. This is why it doesn't work for you. I see here you have 8 Shada bucks, bro. You have to wait a little while. You have to stay a little more. Okay, listen. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I gave myself 10 points. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give everybody 10 points. Okay? I'm gonna add to everybody's account 10 Shada bucks so that everybody can. Oops, what happened to DJ Alma? Yeah, bro, that's sad, man. Listen, I'm gonna give everybody 10 Shada bucks. Wait, add points to all viewers. So look, I'm gonna do it live, so you don't see I'm not cheating. I'm gonna add points to everybody. I'm gonna give 15 Shada bucks to everybody because you my people. Okay? Okay. Boom. Loyalty payouts. Let me see. It's not there yet. But I did it. I don't know how long it takes to go in. But normally everybody should have an extra 15 points. So Future Sambi has 33, Emmanuel has 28, Nadia has 40 now, Malcolm has 6. Does it work? So that everybody can play, right? We're supposed to have a serious conversation. Are we gambling? Love my gang. Majki Zomba, you have 9. Wait, I think it's in the queue, so it will probably arrive after a point. Let me see. I don't know when it goes, but I did it. So Future Zombies, you have 33 Shada bucks. Come on, gamble 10, bro. Gamble 30. Gamble everything, bro. Look at me, I'm gambling another 10. Gamble 10. I'm not scared. Julie, you have enough to gamble. Even if you lose everything, even if you lose everything, right? Everything will come back. By tomorrow, AJ, you have 14 Shada bucks now. Did I win anything? Did it even take my things in account? But this thing is ignoring me. I'm supposed to have 33 points. I don't know how long it takes for everybody to receive the 15 points that I gave to everybody. I'm not sure. But it will go there. It will go there. You scared? You don't want to be a man? Come on, man. I added 15 points to everyone, but it goes in a queue, and I don't know when it goes in effect. I'm not sure. All I know is I did it. But yeah, it's the first time I use it, so. Come on, Julie, play everything. Listen, I'm gonna play. So let me see. Gamble 20. How am I cheating? I'm not cheating. I have 22 points. I'm not cheating. You lost 20 Shada bucks. I only have fuck. This thing is not for me. This thing is not for me. Why are you laughing at me? The house always wins. Why are you laughing at me? Oh, mais kizomba. Uh-oh. Oh, Julie. Are we gonna talk about a serious subject? Julie lost 10 Shada bucks. Where's my? I gotta laugh at that. Where are my emojis? We shouldn't laugh at the expense of others, but that was funny. Queen Juju, love you, but that was funny. Oh my god. Who else? Mais Kizomba still don't have enough money, I guess. Let me see how much Mais Kizomba has. Mais Kizomba. Yeah, you have 10. You should be able to play. That would be nice if when people play, we see like an animation. I have to install that. And if you go to the ATM. Oh, they're killing me tonight. I'm gonna change the name to this live. Instead of saying Apple move to arms, I'm gonna change it. It's like the Shada Casino. What's gonna be the name? Mais Kizomba doesn't win. Listen, sis, both of us are not lucky. Oh! No comments. So now, I think Nadia is number 1. Then Mike Kizomba is number 2, right? Let me look at the updates. Mike Kizomba with 30. Future Soundbeat is number 2 with 34 points, and Nadia has 41 points, and all of us are poor. Well, what am I gonna say? Oh, my eyes are burning. That's crazy. This chat is crazy. The chat has gone crazy with this. That is dope. Yeah. Juju, we're not lucky. I play how many times? 3 times. I won 1 time and I lost the 2 other times. I'm not playing anymore. Drinks on you. Yeah, he's doing some things with chickens. You know it. Let me see how many. Can I type here? Let me see if it works when I type here, or do I have to type from? Let me see. Does it work when I type from my thing? Oh, got $4. I'm back to square one. I just changed my keyboard for 1,000 Shada bucks. Yeah, go talk to him. Good luck. He's Chinese. Anyway, while you guys are, of course, Nadia is not playing. She's smart. She knows. Us boys are not smart. Nadia is a smart one. You see, she went from 36 to 41 without doing nothing, just commenting. Well, listen, while you guys are arguing about is she gonna gamble or not, I'm gonna talk to you about what I want to talk about, because there's 2 interesting subjects that I wanted to talk about, and so I wanted to talk about the fact that Apple, the company, is moving to ARMs, and I think this is very important because a lot of the things that Steve Jobs have done, and Apple as a company has done, have always struck a nerve with me. It's look at Baka asking what we do tonight. Bro, we've been gambling. People, explain to the guy. Yeah, bro, it's hot. It is hot. So yeah, what I was saying was that there's a lot of CV beats. Let's go. To me, there's a lot of the things that these companies do, and it goes directly to the way I think. It's a company that is really set itself apart from the way it manages, the way it produces, the way it creates, the way it makes choices, and I really believe that. I'm far away from being a company like Apple, but in the way they do their choices and the way they conduct their businesses, I really see myself in this type of philosophies. So, first of all, only those of you who are into tech will know that Apple decided to switch from Intel processors inside of their computers to making their own silicon, and their own silicon are based on ARM. ARM is an instruction set. So the iPhones are the silicon that Apple produced themselves for their iPhones, iPads are based on the ARM instruction set. So they license the instruction set and they build their own stuff. And on the computers, they've been relying on Apple all this time. So what is the difference between Intel and ARM? Intel use the x86 instruction set, and ARM means it's not CISC, I think it's RISC, and so it's advanced risk management or something like that. I don't remember. And so why would they give up working with Intel after 15 to 25 years? I think it's 15 years. I think it's 2007 when they announced they were transitioning from PowerPC to Intel. And the answer is very simple, and it goes in one word: control. You see, it's not a question of controlling for the sake of controlling. It's controlling to control your own destiny. And that's the way Apple see everything, and that's the way I see everything. Because when they are forced to wait for Intel to respect their roadmap to be able to do their own business, Apple sometimes they're stuck. So if Intel is late for 5 years to do the processors they're supposed to do, then Apple is late. And this is why, and it looks bad on Apple. And this is why today an iPad is more powerful than a laptop from Apple. And what they want is to take back this control, because they've been learning for the last 10 years to build their own chips, right? And they have since the A3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until now they are, I think, at the A12, and those chips are blazing fast, right? And what Apple is trying to do is take the control of its own destiny. And why does it struck a nerve to me is because when I was working with Section Zouk, a lot of time I was frustrated by the fact that there were a lot of things that I wanted to do. I always had a lot of ideas. We talked about it in the video about the big fish in the small pond. There was a lot of times where there's a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I had to wait for these guys to understand the vision. And most of the time, these guys were late for 5 years or 10 years in terms of vision. So I was all the time being here, trying to make things happen, and realize that every time that I would want to make things happen, things would not happen because I had to wait on these guys. And so what I did is for 10 years, no, not 10 years, for 6-7 years, at the same time that I was building my community, creating products and working hand in hand with Section Zouk, I was also investing and learning how to create my own stuff so I could take care of my own destiny. And around 2010, I started recording from home in Paris. I start making sure that all my distribution was made by myself, and I start doing my deals with YouTube directly and doing my deals with the online distribution directly. which led me to where I am today. And that's why I completely understand the moves, and I call these power moves, the power moves that Apple are doing today. I really believe that as a content creator or as a person who's a creative, you always have to make sure that you are in control of your destiny. Because if you have a boss, you are working for somebody's destiny, or you are working for somebody else's dream. When you are your own boss, it is a different conversation. And sometimes you have to make the sacrifice to be in a bigger boat, but be hidden somewhere and building your own boat. So when that big boat becomes a Titanic, like it happened with Section Zouk, my boat was ready to just live from whatever hole we found, and here we are today. That's why I think it's important to look at what Apple is doing, and trying to put it in your own perspective and put it in your and try to see how in your own business this can be something interesting. I see that everybody's playing while I'm talking. I love it. I saw somebody win here, but I was trying to not be this concentrated because I was doing my inspiration business talk. I destroyed my chat. Now everybody's gonna be betting all the time. But when are we gonna do this? We're gonna do like sessions. After every session, in the beginning or in the end, we'll be betting. Somebody won 45, right? Let me see. Damn. Nous aussi on parle français, on parle toutes les langues ici. Ok, mais Kizomba. Ok, mais Kizomba. Nadia's not happy. He needs to be removed from the game. You see, people always want to remove you from the club. You win, you win. What do you mean it's not fair? Sure. Look at that. Okay. Whoa. CV Beats. Did anybody listen to anything I was saying? Careful, CV Beats. Careful. This became a casino. Uh-oh. You lost 10. Bonjour, Bert. Calm down, bro. Calm down. That's how you lose, you know? Like, I see my dad and my brother when they play. I mean, I'm not a casino guy, but every time my dad and my brother play, I'm just here with my cocktail watching them play roulette. And they know when to play and they know when to stop. Like if they won, they're like, sometimes my brother is like, he comes with $100, and when you have like $700, he's like, okay, I got my iPhone, I don't need to play no more. And he just stops. And he just takes his money and he leaves. Most people, once they make like 7 times what they brought, they start like, oh yo, I got the baraka. Let me double that. Let me triple that. Let me go to 3,000, and then that's how you come back with 0 or no house. Thanks a lot, brother. Thanks a lot. I'm glad that you loved it. Bert, tu dois mettre un point d'exclamation avant les points. Good. The business talk is important. Julie, we'll get there. We'll get there one day. Kaysha's against you. Don't say that. Tomorrow, everybody will wake up with the 15 points that I gave to everybody, I think. Hopefully. Apple is putting a different processor manufacturers to compete, and they will. Yep. The thing is this, to me, I really believe that they could have continued the conversation and working with Intel, but I really believe that it's a win situation for them to build their own processors. They've been building their own processors for the iPhones for such a long time, and actually Intel is preventing them from going as fast as they want, because Intel has been stuck technologically with their x86 motherboards. So the fact once you can build the heart of your own computers yourself, then you can actually now create everything you have in mind, including the glasses, including like, and have a whole ecosystem that works together, because now that all these things are going to be compatible, and the iPhones, the iPads, and the desktop and laptop Macs, and the TVs and the watch will all have the same processors now, and you're going to be able to create an ecosystem that you don't need to have compatibility stuff between the iPhone and the desktop. Now it becomes something that is completely different. And in terms of business, that will be seen as a power move. And this is why they have been slowly, the last 3 years, they have been transforming the OS X to become, they've been reprogramming the whole thing to be completely compatible with the iPhone and the iPad. And now all of a sudden, the millions of apps that exist for iPhones and iPads will be completely compatible with the Mac, like next year. So that's going to be crazy, because there's a lot of things that a guy like me, for example, there's a lot of things I love to do on my desktop. But there's also a lot of things, for example, I know how to use Photoshop and stuff, but the way I edit pictures on my iPhone, I'm way faster on my iPhone than on Photoshop. I'm going to use Photoshop for some stuff. And so, listen, that's a power move right here. And we'll see in the future where it goes. But that's going to be super interesting. I think Apple is approving his product this day. I didn't get what you were saying, bro. Was Dre working with Apple? I heard something about that before. He sold Beats by Dre to Apple. So Beats by Dre belonged to Apple. So basically, he's an Apple employee. He made $1 billion selling Beats by Dre, and he probably still is an Apple employee. So he probably gets X amount, and he probably has a lot of shares. So whatever happens with the company, he's good. Yeah, exactly. He sold Beats by Dre. But they bought the headphones, but they also bought he had a music platform, Beats by Dre, that was back in the days when it was the beginning, and this Beats by Dre, the music platform became I don't know if it was called Beats by Dre, I forgot. No, it was called Beats, and it became Apple Music actually. Yeah, listen, and in terms of so the crazy part is that programs like Logic, like a Final Cut, are already optimized, the whole operating system and all the apps are already optimized, which means that when they do their own chips, because there's a difference between using chips by Intel. It's like Android phones. Android phones are very powerful, but the Snapdragon chips inside every Android phone is the same for all the phones, meaning that the chip is not made for the phone. It is made to be used by everybody. So everybody come and they use this, and everybody will try to build on top of the chip. What Apple has done with the iPhone is that every chip that is made for the iPhone or for the iPad is made especially for the iPad. So, and the chip and the program and the whole computer work together, because the chip is not made for a bunch of phones. It's just made for the iPad. So when you take a photo, there's a place in the chip that is done just for the photo of this camera. And this is what the difference between being completely open to everybody and just working for yourself. And again, it comes back to the way I conduct my business. The way I conduct my business is that the things I do are part of a whole ecosystem. Where you are right now on Club Shada, it is also part of an ecosystem. When you are on Club Shada, you are always like the music you're listening in the back. This is my music. I did it, and I use it here, but I also set it on Spotify. A lot of people, when they put music on YouTube, they get flagged. They get content ID strikes or claims. I don't, because I use the music that I own. And creating this ecosystem, I would say the heart of Sushi Raw is me here in the studio, and then everything else, the iPhones, the laptops, is my songs, my album, the shows. And that's like, I really look at this business the way Apple look at their business. And I learned a lot watching them make their own moves, because I actually usually make the same moves or already made those moves. But I will do a whole conversation next time where I talk about how I see the music business just like a big drug cartel. But it's gonna be for next time. I need to talk about the streaming wars right now. Apple is attacking both the software and hardware world in aggressive fashion. Yep, and the new language is disrupting the prior language. Lots of power moves. Lots, yeah. Swift, the Swift language, the Apple Silicon, their own operating system, their own machines, they hold the whole stack. Like, it's gonna be hard to beat them. Trust me. Yeah, me too. I've seen it. It's very interesting. You look at how long Microsoft C has been in place. C# has been in place, and how long ago it is. It takes years to gain popularity of software world. But that's the thing. That's where it's interesting. This is the same thing I've been telling to people 10 years ago. It takes years, and this is why you have to start today. It took me 10 years, 8 years from leaving Paris to being what I am today. I mean, I didn't leave Paris with nothing, but I left with a catalog that was maybe 25% of what my catalog is. But the last 8 years, I built my catalog. I went from having a catalog that is diverse because there was a lot of different artists, and I went from that to completely changing my business model, working with a lot of people in a modular way, not signing anybody anymore because I was not interested anymore in doing big albums with people, but just doing songs one by one. And I went from having the catalog that I had when I left to multiplying the number of assets I have and being able to record songs in my own house without, like, I can go from nothing to a song and it cost me zero. So because I'm there now, every song I do is a new money generator. But before I arrived there, I had to build my own ecosystem, and I had to build my own Apple Silicon, like my own home studio where I can record here, I can film here, I can film videos with these cameras. I have my own YouTube channel, I have my own distribution, and all these different places generate revenue. And that's exactly what Apple is doing. They are making sure they control every step of their destiny. And that's the way to go. Bad news, I never use anything from Apple except an iPad. Don't worry, you're doing good. You're doing good. And now you have a lot of Shada bucks. Yeah, I know you meant Swift. So the death of Mixer is the second subject, actually. So Mixer is a platform for live streaming. Actually, there's 4 different platforms. I mean, there's a lot of different platforms for live streaming, but Mixer was the number 4. So the biggest platform for live streaming is Twitch. For architect designer, the Macs don't allow us to use software reward without an extension. Yeah, it depends what you use. But yeah, it's possible. There you go. Yeah, it depends what software you use, Nadia. So the biggest streaming platform is Twitch. The second biggest platform is YouTube. After that, you have Facebook Gaming, and then you had a brand new platform that was bought by Microsoft called Mixer. And Mixer, they did a lot of power moves when they got acquired by Microsoft. They had another name before. Then they called themselves Mixer. I think there's another one, Mixcloud. A lot of DJs now, they stopped mixing everywhere because of the strikes. They mix on Mixcloud now. But on Mixer, when they got acquired by Microsoft, they had a lot of money all of a sudden, and Microsoft was trying to have them so that all the gamers could stream the Xbox games on Mixer. And a lot of people are, they left Twitch, which is the main platform, to go do their live shows on Mixer. And 2 of them, Ninja and forgot the name of the other one. Forgot his name. They actually got huge contracts to go and be on Mixer. Ninja got like a 30 million deal to stay for 3 years, and the other one got 10 million to stay for 3 years. And I don't like not knowing his name. Let me see. And Mixer. Shroud. That's his name. And but then the quarantine happened, and that was so after a few months, what was interesting is that after all this time, when the quarantine arrived, when everybody was at home with nothing to do, YouTube channel exploded. I remember I went from making 700,000 views per month on my YouTube channel to making 1 million. That's 300,000 more views. And a lot of people, they ended up the same way. And a lot of people start watching live content. A lot of people start watching live content on Instagram. A lot of people start watching live content on Facebook, that same company. A lot of people started watching live content on YouTube. And a lot of people started watching live content on Twitch. And Twitch had I think, I don't remember the multiplier, but in terms of the number of people watching, it just went up like crazy, like 2 times, 3 times, 4 times more people. Facebook went from having 9% of the views to 26 or 30%. I don't mind the numbers. I'm not reading the numbers as I speak. YouTube, fairly good. They also had way more people watching live videos than before. And it's interesting how this quarantine thing changed a lot of things. And so the only platform that when everybody went up, let me see that. So streaming numbers 2020. I had something interesting that I saw. They were saying user statistic. Netflix too, like people, like they went on Netflix like crazy. You know that the internet use went up 70% while we were quarantined. So, but I'm trying to find the Mixer, Twitch. Hello. Trying to see, yeah, I think it's this. Usage. Twitch platform, market share. I found something that was the numbers that I was interested in, but 2020, 2019. Where is this shit? That was a very interesting graphic to understand the. But I need to sit down. Wait. Streaming numbers. COVID. Let me see. But it's not. It's only showing me the numbers from 2019, but not the year-over-year growth. Streaming growth 2020. Let me see. They don't have it. Mixer, Twitch, YouTube. Q3. Because I remember that the numbers were huge. Like, there you go. maybe this could be interesting. Oops. Let me try. Let me see this one. It's actually a Streamlabs. Cool. Save. There you go. I found what I was looking for. More or less. It's gonna be enough to show you guys. So, in terms of market share, these are the streaming numbers. You see, Twitch has 65% of everybody streaming. People that are live streaming, they're usually on Twitch. There's a big community of people that they stream all the time. YouTube is more a platform of viewing content, and more people have been streaming like me, but because it's not a platform that was made for that in the beginning, right? It was not the platform where it is like the native language. On Twitch, in the other end, as you can see, while we were under quarantine, there's been 3,000 millions of, so 3 billion of hours of hours watched while current quarantine, 1 billion on YouTube. Facebook had 500 million, and Mixer, they kept 2% market share and they never went up. So I guess I guess Microsoft, who bought Mixer, they just decided to call it quits, and they just decided that they closing Mixer and they're ending the whole platform. And because they're ending the whole platform, a lot of people actually are gonna be without a home. And of course, some people will go back to Twitch if they can. Guys like Shroud and Ninja, they're cool. They make 40 million, so they don't care. They will go wherever they go, and the community will follow them. But there's a lot of people who ended up feeling homeless because they announced like last week, and today they have until 22nd of July, I think, or 26th of July to find a new place to go stream. They could go on YouTube, they can go on Twitch, they can go on Facebook. But the thing is this: when you build a community somewhere, you're not sure that your community will follow you everywhere, especially if you spend so much time on one platform, right? And the problem here is this: is building your community. You have to be very careful of where you build your community and how you build your community. So look at all these people who invested their souls and years of their lives building a community on Mixer, and in 1 month there's no more Mixer. So a lot of these people, they're feeling lost, and I guess most of them can go to Twitch, but some of them maybe they left Twitch because they were banned or something, whatever. There's a lot of things going on in the streaming thing. So a lot of people can go to YouTube, but maybe the things that they use to do the monetization, to do their donation, like on YouTube you have the super chat, but on Twitch it's a different thing, and on Mixer it's a different things, right? So you have to make sure that your community will follow you where you go. And what I'm trying to say here is that it is super important in your business to build your community and to make sure that your community is not built only on one platform. Because if one day this platform goes away, or you lose access to this platform, you also lose access to your community. And that's why most of the people who follow me, they follow me everywhere I am. They follow me on Twitter, they follow me on Instagram, they follow me on YouTube, they follow me on Facebook, and where I build my communities, I build them on places that are solid. Like, I don't believe that YouTube will disappear in 5 years. I could start talking and having these conversations at night and playing my music on Twitch, on Mixer. That would be a bad idea. On Facebook. But I decided to do it on YouTube because I know I can build on a place that is solid. There's no earthquake here. I know that I'm gonna build the community I'm building here. Actually, I've been building it since YouTube began. I have a lot of followers here already, and what I'm doing with Club Shada, what I'm doing with the music, what I'm doing with everything else, I decided to do it on that platform because it is a place where I know I can build something solid myself. But I know that if I decide one day, hey, I'm moving Club Shada to Twitch, I know that I'm gonna do it in a way that everybody's gonna follow me. Even the people who don't have Twitch, they will get a Twitch account because they don't come for YouTube. They come for Club Shada, for Kaysha, for my music. But this is important when you are building your brand, to make sure that you have the brand power to be able to take your community with you everywhere you go. And I've been actually walking around the internet with my community. Some sites like iMeme, like i5, when they started, I was there. All my people came. When they were dead, I was gone. All my people were gone with me too. When Instagram started, my first followers were the same people. When Twitter started, my first followers were the same people too. And now we're here on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on whatever's, and it's the same people too. I mean, there's always some new people, of course, but what I mean is that the importance of the community is super important. So I guess a guy like Ninja, when he will go from, so he's the biggest streamer ever, he will probably go back to Twitch, or maybe he will go on YouTube, and his brand is so big that all his followers will follow him where he is. If he goes to Twitch, everybody will be there waiting for him. If he goes to YouTube, he has 12 million followers too. So these guys are okay. But I'm talking more for the human-sized people and people who have small communities. You have to make sure your community is solid. And if I have to give an advice to all the people who feel lost because they only have 1 month to leave to Twitch, they should go stream 1 hour per day on Mixer, and on this first hour they tell people, hey, I'm there, and then they bring everybody over to YouTube or to Twitch or wherever they decide to build their home, on a place that is more solid. And this strategy is what I did today. I'm very happy with the growth of the Club Shada on YouTube, because I went from having 100 people to now having 300 to 400 people every night. And maybe, hey, next time I make an announcement, it's gonna be 5, 7, 1,000, who knows? But the reason I stream sometimes, like today, I stream to YouTube, to Facebook, and at the same time that I'm streaming to YouTube, why did I do it? Is that I wanted those extra 1,500 people to see how it is inside of Club Shada, and that some people feel, hey, this is fun, this is interesting. And some of those people I saw at the end of the show, I saw the subscribers. Some people were exported from Facebook back here, and And at the same time, I know that if one day I have any problem with YouTube, I can tell everybody, yo, starting now it's gonna be on Facebook, or starting now it's gonna be on Instagram, or starting now it's gonna be on Twitch or whatever, because I'm building the community. I'm not building this platform. And I don't trust the platforms. I trust the platform that I can build on top of a platform so that I can move my platform anywhere. And that's what I was doing today. And that's what I do every time I tell you, hey guys, today we're gonna have a lot of Facebook guests, and there's a bunch of people who appear. Those are people who they don't know what we're doing right now. And you bring them, you see, you bring them in one by one. And it's like I said, it's a patience game. And the results, they don't come after 1 month, 6 months, 1 year. It takes 3, 4, 5 years to build something that is so solid that if YouTube shuts down tomorrow and we have a 1 month notice that, yo guys, you have to go, I'll be fine. I'll be like, oh shit, find a new home and put everybody in the arch, reach the new home, take everybody out of the arch, and settle. Was a Twitch strategy to start game streaming to attract the crowd, and then surfing on that to general streaming going for them? That's a very interesting thing. I don't go to Twitch that much. I don't think their interface is streamlined enough for me. I have it on my Apple TV, and it's the kind of app that frustrates me because it's very badly done. It's kind of bare bones. I don't like Facebook because Facebook don't like paying people, and I got a problem with somebody doesn't want to give me my fair share of money. I guess, all these platforms are built on top of us. We are the one creating the content. What we are doing right now is creating content. The chat is content. The video that is being played is content. And those people on Facebook, they put ads everywhere and they make billions, and we're here giving them content. Now, I disagree with that, and I think in the culture of Facebook, it's hard for them to share. Look at the quarantine. You had millions and millions and millions of people watching live shows. And until today, they still didn't implement ways for the people who are doing live shows, cooking shows, gym shows, singing, whatever's. They didn't give nobody ways to make money. In the middle of the quarantine, when you have artists that are struggling to make ends meet because they've been stripped out of their way to make revenue, and they're here making a ton of money because there's a ton of people on the platform. So and nothing. You're still in the place where on Facebook you want to play your own music, or on Instagram you want to play your own music in a platform, and you still don't know who to talk to say, hey, listen, this is Sushiro Music, this is my label, those 500 songs, they belong to me. So when those songs play, you don't say shit. You just let them play, and you let me advertise or whatever. And we share. Listen, you want 40%? Take it. But let's make money together. After all this time, there's no clear place of who you contact to have help on Facebook. On YouTube, it's simple. Not only everything is fairly explained, you can write contract. I have a recording contract I have a label contract with YouTube. I have a merch, a monetization partnership contract with YouTube, which makes them know what are my songs, so I can play my songs on my channel as much as I want. There won't be any problem because my channel knows that it is playing my songs. This is not, c'est pas sorcier like we say in French. This is not hard to do as a platform. You program that shit. So you can just say, okay, this channel is whitelisted. This channel, listen, if anybody has a channel tomorrow, for example, sometime Malcolm wants to play one of a remix that he did for me and he wants to upload it to his YouTube channel. So when he does it, he's gonna automatically receive a claim because he's using product that belongs to Sushi Raw. He sends me a WhatsApp, tells me, hey, bro, please, can you clear this one? I just click, and the claim disappears. And he can now use my song on his channel. And he can monetize and do whatever he wants as long as that it's on his channel. So I can actually make great businesses with beat makers, because here I can tell the beat maker who did a remix for me, yeah, go ahead, put it on your YouTube channel. It's okay. Yeah, make money from your views. So good. I'm making money from my Spotify or my Apple Music. Go ahead, make money from your views. Those things, you can do it in a platform that understands that the users are the ones generating the content. And Facebook has a hard time doing this. They have a hard time understanding this. I don't know why. I think it's not in their DNA to share. And so on YouTube, I have a monetization partnership agreement and contract so that I can have super chats. I can have people donating through super chats. Soon they will be able to join the channel and just be a subscriber, etc., etc. Those things are already in place because they see what's going on in Twitch. They see what's going on in all the other platforms, and they try to do something to compete and to make sure that they make sure that they don't get passed by the others. And I think it's important. So I believe that, to answer your question, I'm not sure what has been going on with Twitch strategy, but in the beginning it was mostly gaming. But now I see that there's a lot of artists that go there to sing and they build their communities there, and now there's also people who just come like me and just have conversation with people, and they chat, and they have a lot of things that you can do in the chats that are interesting. You can donate, you can do a lot of things, and but what is great about that is that platforms like YouTube, they look at everybody, look at what everybody's doing, and when when there's too much competition, they try to emulate what the competition does. So, for example, the membership program on channels, it's a response to patrons. The super chat, it's a response to what's done on Twitch, etc., etc. And that's good for me, because as long as the things that people can do on other platforms, they arrive on YouTube at a point, I'm staying here. I'm good. But I think that what happened between with the COVID, and that with the quarantine, with those 3 months of people stuck at home and everybody streaming like crazy, I think all these platforms are seeing that streaming is actually the future. And you see, to earn money, I'm gonna put donation links or sponsor links or ask people to pay super chats. And if I'm a platform, I'm gonna be like, yo, why would these people give donation through outside if they could do it directly on my platform and I take a cut? To me, that would be a smart move to do, and that's what these platforms all are understanding that they have to do. And yeah, now there's a lot of people who, when you go to Twitch, there's a lot of people they just talk. And I think where YouTube is lacking is in the notification. I think that when somebody goes live, I don't feel that there's enough people who know, because when you go live on YouTube or on Instagram, a lot of people know right away. And on YouTube, I feel that live is not prominent on the platform. And there's so much video, like there's so much content to consume on YouTube. It's like a never-ending thing. But if they could show, when your followers browse on YouTube, if they could see who's live right away, like on Instagram, for example, on the Instagram app, the moment you arrive, you see all the people who are live. And this is why live exploded on Instagram. And I mean, on a moment like a quarantine, this is the moment where Instagram made a power play. And so hopefully YouTube is learning. Hopefully, you know. Yeah, congrats, Nadia. Yeah, Facebook, they have so much people, but I mean, if you send me a message on Facebook, I will reply after 10 days. If you send me a message on Instagram, it takes me a day or two. I got a lot, but I mean, you see what I mean? Facebook, I'm like, never there. King, for my part, I think that YouTube and Facebook remain the best platform to grow, especially the Shada community. Completely agree. I just use Facebook to bring people to YouTube. I don't plan on going live on both all the time. And I feel that the people on Facebook, they don't stay long as the people on YouTube. The people on YouTube, they stay the whole time. And the fact that you can put it on your phone or on your TV and do something else at the same time is also, you know, is part of the solution. Ciao, ciao, Emmanuel. Myself. It's gonna be 2 hours. It's gonna make me 5 hours live today. What do you think of the new Instagram feature Reels that is just like TikTok? That is Instagram. Instagram is always, Stories was a clone of Snapchat. So now they are trying to. Instagram is trying to have people stay on the platform. TikTok is a threat. TikTok went high very fast, so of course they're gonna try. I don't know. I didn't try it. I didn't check it out yet. It's very interesting. But since the quarantine started, I haven't been active on Instagram as I am active on YouTube. I'm really busy, and I was seeing my numbers. My numbers on YouTube, actually, ever since the quarantine started, my numbers are big on YouTube. So I said to myself, yo, listen, I mean, yeah, I don't want to do a live on Instagram, of course. There's a lot of people, but I actually prefer doing lives on Instagram when somebody asks me to come to do an interview. If not, I'm cool. I'm not really interested in all that. But I have to check it out. I mean, listen. I remember do you remember when Instagram copied the stories from Snapchat? And everybody was like, oh, you did a copy, whatever. And all of a sudden, Snapchat was just like dead. Facebook, Instagram, they've been doing this. Like, they killed a lot of people. Like, they killed MSN. They killed what was the before WhatsApp? There was something everybody was using. Like, They killed BBM. They killed there was a purple application to call far. Once you could call on WhatsApp, it was over. All these applications were dead, like Skype. What was the name of this application? Wait, I still have it on my phone. Talk. Viber. They killed Viber. What else did they kill? They killed like Snapchat stories. They were gone. Like Facebook just arrived. The only thing that I don't like that I regret about Snapchat are the filters. The Snapchat filters are way better than the Facebook ones. The Facebook ones are horrible. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, Facebook people attention is super short. Social media in general, it creates a different breed of people. They're angry very fast and they forget very fast. Like it takes them a week or two and then they're done. They're on to the next subject. It created a very different society worldwide. Like everybody is so different. Like people are invested in things like they've never been invested, but a week after they invested in the next thing. So, and they want to cancel everything all the time. Like it pisses me off. Facebook, Instagram is not a place for people trying to grow, because Facebook, Instagram, it's not sure you can't have to move. Yeah, for real. Like, I have 800,000 followers on Facebook, and when I post a photo, I got 5 comments. And it's not that the people who are following me are not interested in me. It's just that the platform is not showing you my content, because the platform decides who sees what. So, those platforms, cannot trust them. You have to build your own community. Trust me. That is true too. The resolution is lesser. I think Facebook is losing people every single day, and everything is just old. It's hard to check messages. Yeah, listen. You want to shut it down? Me, it's just stay there. But yeah, at a point, I'll just move away. It's just there because it has to be. I have to keep everything there. But at a point, yeah. For real? You still use Viber? My family, everybody's on WhatsApp. Everybody. We have a WhatsApp group. We talk on the phone by WhatsApp. To me, if you send me a SMS, I will see it. I will not see it right away because I don't check all the time. If you send me a WhatsApp, I will see it right away. It's very interesting. I know in the US, Messenger is the app, and in China it's WeChat, and it depends where. But for a lot of Africans and Europeans, WhatsApp is really the mean of communication. It is crazy that WhatsApp belongs to Facebook, Messenger belongs to Facebook, Instagram Direct belongs to Facebook. Those guys are not playing. MySpace with Tom. Family use Viber. So crazy. Yeah, Skype is actually Skype. The quarantine is just shaking things up. There's some interesting part where but Zoom is the winner. All of them, they're looking, but Zoom killed it because it was simple. But Skype is used by for interviews and a lot of things. But yeah, Zoom just came from nowhere. I don't know if you guys use Telegram, but I think it's better than WhatsApp. I know. You know what? I have too many applications already, and I don't want to install more. Like, especially for messages. And like, you know what I hate the most? Some people, they send me a message or they send me an email, and then they send me a message in every app. So they send me a message telling me, yo, check your message on WhatsApp. And then they will go on every platform you go, and they tell you, oh, check your message on WhatsApp. And then they will come to your chat and tell you, hey, I sent you a WhatsApp, don't forget to check. And you're like, oh, listen, if I don't answer, it means I didn't see it yet. Some people send me something, they send me a beat, or and then they send me messages like every day. Yo, did you check it out? Yo, if I didn't say nothing, it means I didn't check it out. And the more messages I receive, the less I want to check out. It depends for what you do, but yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of things to hide, so. But I think it's WhatsApp has encryption and stuff. It's the guys that program it were fairly in the encryption thing, and everyone's on WhatsApp. Yeah. It depends. I mean, I would have a Telegram if I would, like, for example, when you want to do business, I'm on some businesses and we really need it to be secured and stuff, then Telegram is interesting. But you should, a good WhatsApp group. A good WhatsApp group nowadays, like, listen, WhatsApp is the winner in the Western, in our part of the world, in Africa, WhatsApp is clearly the winner. Brazil, all these, people use WhatsApp. It's just a question of community. But WhatsApp is like, I think before WhatsApp was BBM, and now when people are on different platforms, WhatsApp is the place. A lot of people are starting to use Instagram, but that's the thing that I hate about Facebook. So you own Instagram, you own Facebook, you own WhatsApp. And now I have to talk with people in 3 different places, and you own everything. You cannot do one place for the Facebook messages, the Instagram direct, and like, come on. Actually, they have one place, but it's on the web. It's called, I know I have access to it because of my account, and I have a place where I can see the direct messages from Instagram and from Facebook on the same place. But me, I would love to receive all my direct messages of Instagram directly on my WhatsApp. And you just tell me with an icon that it comes from WhatsApp, and people don't see my number, and when I reply, you just reply as Kaysha on Instagram. They do it with Facebook. If I reply to a comment on my personal Facebook, it replies at K Edward. If I reply at a message or anything that is from my Facebook page, it will reply as Kaysha. So they can do it on WhatsApp. It's just the privacy issues, and every time they want to try to do something, everybody go crazy. But I think this is the future of what they will do, because there's too much redundance. Like, sometimes people send you messages on all 3. It makes no sense. Interconnect everything and let people choose. Like, maybe don't force everybody, but if they give me an option where all my message from Facebook, all my message from Instagram direct, and everything is on my WhatsApp, and I can just see everything from WhatsApp, and when I reply to one, they'll know, because it's their own platforms. They will know that when I reply to a direct, the people will see the answer on Instagram. This is winning for me, and I will do everything on WhatsApp. And sometime maybe you can say, I just want to see my WhatsApp messages. You can do that, right? And sometimes when you want to see everything, you can just spend your day seeing all your message from everywhere. Like, at a point, you know. Oh yeah, they're done. Yeah, because the thing is, usually when you have a public link, right? Yeah, it's true. They had a lot of these problems, but they still win. They still just exploded. Like, you know, before the quarantine, I was saying to myself, I have to buy some stock from Zoom, and I didn't. Could have made some money. Yeah, connect everything. You like them separately? That's what I say. If they give option to people, those who like them separately can use them separately, and those who want to have just a mix of everything can just, because me, most of the time I'm going to spend 1 hour replying to everybody, and I have to go from platform to platform to reply to all the messages. And sometimes, yeah, you're just tired. So that's when you just don't reply, because there's too much messages coming from too many platforms. And yeah, I end up having messages that are there forgotten, and people think that I'm ignoring them, where no, I'm just receiving 300 to 500 messages every day. COVID definitely shook things up. A lot of companies that use Microsoft stuff and government were using Teams for security. Microsoft was forced to make a free version of Teams because of Zoom. Yep, exactly. Zoom has been disrupting the space. That's the problem. They never give you an option. They say it's good for you. Something that I hate on Instagram is now they want to make me choose between primary and general. I don't care. Put all my messages in the same place. I don't need all these, like, or give me the option, like. But yeah, they think they know better than you, always. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's almost 3 a.m. I'm gonna leave you guys. Let me see if I want any points that I can spend next time. I'm gonna install some more bot stuff so we can have fun in the Shada casino. I got 5. I'm coming back, guys. Listen, it's always a pleasure being with you guys. I'm gonna go watch some TV. You know. Oh yeah, CV Beats, you're good. Really, 4 points coming back. You're coming back. $13. Alright. That's good. So I'm gonna leave you tonight with a track that I did that is called, it's on an album called Lavish Life by Diamantero. That's the album. And it is it is called, what am I gonna play? It's called Where My Money. Yeah, I'm gonna play Where My Money. And I hope you like it. Let me see. Yeah, crazy, yeah. I'm feeling tired actually because of that. Like, this double. I don't know how many hours I've been. 3 hours here, and I think the other one was 3 hours too. So that's 6 hours. But one day I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sleep all night, sleep all afternoon, and I'm gonna start streaming like around 5 p.m. and I will try to go until midnight, like a whole 5, 6, 7 hours of stream where I'll just play, for example, my whole album. Like I have the next episode actually we will play It's All Love, but there's gonna be an episode where I'm gonna have to play Forever Young, and Forever Young has 36 songs. So either we do it in two episodes, or I do a full from afternoon. I start at like 6 p.m. and I finish at midnight. And but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Do we keep up our points for the next live? Yeah, all your points, they stay there. They stay in the system. Nothing changes. Those are loyalty points. So every time you spend time here, your points are there. So don't worry. Your 54 points are here, and you spent 4 hours and 50 minutes live with me. So everything is there, and we'll see in 1 month how many points we all have. This is where it's gonna be fun, like, and then we will see who's gambling 100 points and stuff. That's and we'll see where you two are. Future Soundbeats versus Nadia. I'm waiting. Fine, with 1,000 points next. That's dope. All right, my people. It's been a pleasure having you. As always, if you're looking for nice t-shirts, you can go to shadawear.com and get something for you. The COVID situation is not helping, but our fulfilling time are going better and better. So I'm gonna leave you with this song called Marbella Mansion, and I hope to see you guys very soon. I'll see you guys very soon. I'll see you guys Wednesday night, and Wednesday night we will play my third album. It's gonna be It's All Love listening party, and I also talk with C4 Pedro. He's gonna be our guest. I don't know when yet, because he's releasing a new album, so probably just before he releases his album. So maybe next weekend I need to talk to him to know when he's free to come and talk. If he wants to do it at night where we are all there, or if he prefers to do it in the daytime, and so we'll see. But he told me it's all good whenever I want, so that's cool. I also have Mika Mendes who's down. I also have LG. I also have I had a bunch of people actually who would love to come and hang out with us. So there's gonna be a lot more stuff. Anyway, my guys, it's always a pleasure being with you in Club Shada. I'd stay another hour, but I'm super tired, so I'm just gonna go and watch some Netflix so I can fall asleep, or some YouTube. Go make some funana. Yay! Actually, I'm waiting for a funana beat that is supposed to be done for me by GS Pro. So I'd love to listen to some funana, bro. And I want to do one. I want to do the first funana completely in English that's sung like R&B, but that's for another conversation. You. Hi, my people. It's a pleasure. So I leave you with. Did I say Where My Money or Marbella Mansion? I'm gonna play Where My Money. Where My Money. All my guys and my gals. It's always a pleasure. Thanks, everybody, and I will see you Wednesday.
comes to my money, I'm masterminding some ways to go about it. And who's the brother with you thinking he's like Mace Window? Telling me facts when we roll before we done with you. Don't give me no apology, I'm not your fun boy. Enough politics, tell me where my dope, boy. No shishi now, go me, and where's my money? No shishi now, go me, and where's my money? No shishi now, go me, and where's my money? No shishi now, go me, and where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Hasta luego, where's the addy? Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Hasta luego, where's the addy? Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Hasta luego, where's the addy? Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Hasta luego, where's the addy? Where's my money? Where's my money? No shishi now, go me, and where's my money? No shishi now, go me, and where's my money? No shishi now, go me, and where's my money? No shishi now, go me, and where's my money? Where's my money?